lovelies, so I've got quite a different video for you today and I'm hoping you're going to enjoy it. My hair is something that gets asked about a lot. I have a lot of you that ask me, have I ever had my hair like cut short, because you've only ever really seen it long. I get a lot of you that say, do you ever straighten it? Do you do this and that with it? How did your hair used to be? And I thought, right, I'm going to answer it all in just one big question or one big video. Video could be quite long. I've got quite a lot to talk about, so to keep it interesting, I've got a lot of embarrassing photos to show you. This is actually the longest video I've actually sat down and planned for. Like seriously, I have been sat down for hours trying to find like pictures on like Facebook and all sorts. I've got quite a few kind of cutesy baby photos to show you, and then a ton of embarrassing photos from when I was about 14, 15, and I apologise now for any really embarrassing teenage poses that I used to do when I was about 14, 15. One included a lot of pushing the hair up, also alongside the classic duck face, which was like, and also to make things even better, it was the classic hair push, duck face and peace sign. Yeah, kind of a bit embarrassing. There's a lot of that in the photos, just excuse that. So I'm going to get on with the video and I am going to budge on over to this side of the screen so I've got room to show you photos. So this is really odd talking to the camera from like the corner of the screen. It feels really odd. I'm just going to get started and I'm probably going to ramble so much, this video is going to take so long to edit. But I'm just going to start off with the first photo and it is this bad boy. Yeah, not really relevant for the video, but I thought I'd show you it because I just think it's absolutely hilarious. As you can tell, I'm sporting the pineapple hairdo. Basically, I think my mum bathed me when I was like, or bathed me, whatever it is, when I was little, and then she put my hair in like a weird kind of like ponytail when it was wet, and then it dried, and then she took the band out, and then that's what I was left with. Thanks for that, mum. When I was little, from the age of maybe up until about 6, I always had like really blonde hair, and I still had the odd kind of like natural highlight, and I had like a block fringe, and I had it like professionally cut when I was little, but my mum did think to save money, because I needed it trimmed and because I couldn't see anything, it had grown too long, to save money she'd cut it herself. And yeah, she's not a professional and it was kind of wonky, and I was like, Mum, what did you cut it with? Obviously when I was much older and I saw the photos, and she was like, kitchen scissors? And I just looked at her like, what were you thinking? She was like, I know, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I kind of had a block fringe when I was little, and this photo here is a picture of me and my dad. I think we were in like one of those photo booths. I really miss the old photo booths. This photo here, my mum's probably going to kill me. This is me and my mum. She looks very young. I assure you, she had me when she was 21. She was at least in her mid-20s. So this is why I look young. I get it from my mum. So yeah, this is another photo with me and my mum, and yeah. From the ages of about 7 to about 11, I don't actually have any photos on me to show you. Basically my hair was a lot like this but less controlled and more just like frizzy waves, and it was right at the bottom of my back. It was so long and I grew my fringe out. I had no layers, nothing, just kind of bog standard hair for kind of like a young child. The first time I actually started to style it was when I was probably in like year 6, so that's like age 10. When I went to like school discos, my mum would let me like borrow her hair straighteners here and there. It was like a real treat to use her GHDs, and sometimes she'd get home from work and she'd be like, Rhiannon, have you straightened your hair? And I'd be like, no mum, no. So when I got into probably year 7, so I think that's kind of heading into age 11, 12 maybe, I had my hair chopped off a little bit shorter. I remember the first time I went to have my hair chopped off to probably about the length I've got it now, maybe a little bit shorter. The hairdressers had known me for years, they've been cutting my hair for years, and they felt so bad because my mum was so upset that I wanted my hair cut off, but my mum was never one to say, no, you're not doing it. Like, I've always been allowed to kind of have my own voice and do what I want to do, to an extent, because I did want to dye my hair brown in year 6, and I'm really glad my mum put my foot down. Then I got my first pair of GHDs probably when I was in year 8, so I was probably about 13, 12 or 13. From then on, I straightened my hair like there was no tomorrow. So I've got photos to show you again. I've got loads now to show you, like you'll probably get bored of them, like there's so many. I've got this really funny one from when I was about year 9, so it's probably like around 14, and still in my school uniform, and yeah. I thought I was really cool. We all thought we were really cool in my school to, you know, unbutton our shirts and have like a tie about this big and about that fat. I think the actual width of the tie was probably bigger than the length. So yeah, I was super cool, but that's how my hair used to be. I used to have hair probably about as long as this, but have it straightened, and I used to straighten the crap out of my hair. It used to get so damaged to the point where like the front bits of my hair would be like really short because like they would literally break off. I would never go out of my hair natural at all. Oh, I bet you there are going to be some people that screen cap these and put them on certain sites for laughs. Oh god, I don't know what I've put myself into. I thought you guys would like these photos. In September 2008, I had quite a big change to my hair. I had it trimmed quite a bit. It was just below my shoulders, and yeah, in this photo here you can see that I've got side fringe, and yes, I'm putting the duck face. Don't judge me. And I actually did quite like it until I started messing around with it and hacking into it myself, and then I kind of messed it up and it looked really bad. March 2009, it gets exciting, me with short hair. So this photo here, that's when I had kind of a long bob. This was taken the same night I actually had it cut, and I still had my fringe cut, but I swept it over even more. Why I did it, like, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you can look back at similar photos who are like my age and probably see a very similar trend with like the whole like big like swept bangs or fringes. Like, I just look like I've got a flipping comb over. And by the time it was June 2009, my hair had grown quite a bit. As you can see in this photo, I had to cut the other person out, and then I was kind of growing my fringe out, so I kind of just clipped it back. So then I went through a stage of not really knowing what to do with it. So this is a picture of me and my dad. Probably looks a little bit older than when you saw him in the first photos I showed you. I used to like wear like this feather headband from Accessorize around my hair a lot, and just kind of like curl my almost too long fringe and just kind of have it like messy and like pin all the rest up at the back. And then I had a block fringe put in. My hair was straight with a fringe. This is one with me actually with my fringe down, no, my hair down and my fringe. And yep, I was a fan of the geek glasses. This was when I was on holiday, and I wish I could have my hair cut to like a bob length and have it kind of as curly as it was there. On holiday I would like clip my fringe back and then it would just be like really curly. I don't know why I decided to take a picture of me going like that, but then I was just kind of like going back and forth from straightening my hair and having it natural, and I think the last time I actually straightened my hair was nearly a year ago, like May 2011. And then the first time I ever dyed my hair, well it was kind of bleaching because I ombre my hair, was in June 2011. And I ombre the ends the first time. I think this is a picture of when I first did it. I look like a mouse. Don't you think I look like a mouse? But I think I look like some weird like hamster mouse thing. I really miss having like a centre part in, and like being able to just like generally have a centre part in and have like a long hair like all around. I really miss that. And then like a few weeks later I ombre it again because I was happy with it and I wanted to go further up. So in October 2011 I snipped my block fringe again, and I love block fringes on people. I don't know, this time it just wasn't working because I let my hair dry natural now. I don't straighten it. Having a natural fringe just doesn't work. It sticks up like this with me because I've got really thick hair. I liked my fringe for about a week when I could be bothered to maintain it, but I started to really hate it, so I found ways to clip it back, and I've actually got a video on that, so I will link it in the down bar to how I actually hid my fringe. I found ways of just kind of tucking it underneath and doing like clip both sides up, and being able to look like I've got a side part in and no fringe whatsoever. In January, so literally like a couple months ago now, I decided that I would dip dye my hair lilac. It was semi-permanent and I used Directions lilac dip dye, and it lasted a couple of weeks. And yeah, I really liked it. Last month, literally a few weeks ago, I actually re-ombreed my hair because my hair's obviously got longer. It was like only on like the ends of my hair, so it's up to about here now. And this is pretty much how my hair is now, just kind of natural and long and random and pretty effortless and nothing special. So I hope you enjoyed the ton of really embarrassing photos and enjoyed seeing like what my hair's been like throughout the years. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! I've got 4 minutes left to record. I don't think I can do it. Oh god, the pressure. Shh! I hate this neighbourhood. If it's not a dog barking, if it's not the neighbours banging or hoovering, it's a bloody bin man. Fuck off. What is that? Bin man. Bin man. Oh god, this is really embarrassing. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't notice that I'm here. If I stay still, maybe they won't notice that I'm here. Maybe you can't even hear them and you just think that I'm like... on skits.